Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to study how to multiply and divide negative numbers. Multiplication and division of negative numbers is always very complicated and it comes across a difficult concept for students to understand. Let's understand this, how we can do it. Let's look at first multiplying negative numbers. Say for example, whenever we have two negative numbers and if they are multiplied, the answer is always positive. So what I'm saying here, whenever we multiply two negative numbers, the answer is always positive. For example, if I take negative 7 multiplied by negative 5, the answer is going to be how much? First positive sign, 7 times 5 is 35. Let's take the case when one number is negative and the other number is positive. The answer is always negative. So let's take another example here. Negative 8 times a positive 6 is negative because one is negative, one is positive, and 8 times 6 is 48. So there are two rules here to follow when we are multiplying. When two numbers are negative and they are multiplied, the answer is positive. When one is negative and the other one is positive, the answer is always negative. Now let's look at when we are dividing negative numbers. Here also two cases arise. Whenever we divide two numbers which are both negative, the answer is always positive because negative divided by negative is a positive. For example, if I have negative 27 divided by negative 9. So negative divided by negative, both are negative. So the answer is positive first. 27 divided by 9 is positive 3. So here the answer is positive 3. Second case is when one number is negative and the other number is positive. In this case, negative divided by a positive is always negative. Another case could be if a positive is divided by negative. In this case also, the answer is always negative. Let's understand this case also. So let's take a negative divided by a positive is, for example, say negative 45 divided by a positive 9. So the answer is going to be negative 5. If we look at this case, let's take the same numbers. 45 divided by negative 9 is also equals to negative 5. Here also, when we are dividing negative numbers, we have two cases. Negative divided by negative is always positive. And these are two. Negative divided by positive is also negative, whereas positive divided by negative is also negative. I hope this confusion will be no longer there now. Thank you.